This is so awkward. Hey everyone, this is Danielle Oswald with the Special Education PTA here. We've already begun our meeting and said the Pledge of Allegiance. I've decided to try something a little bit new with our SEPTA meetings and actually trying Facebook Live to see if that may generate some more interest and participation in our group. So I'm jumping right into the agenda. If you, it is available online. You can click on the link on a post or two below this, and you can get access to that at home or on your computer. Hi. Trying something new. That's okay. I'm trying Facebook Live for our meetings too, plus recording. So we'll see how this goes.
I have to get a calendar book. Oh, like here and there.
There we go. You want to pass an agenda down to her?
Yeah.
I need one. Okay, so just jumping into our financial report. As of yesterday, October 12th, we have $383.56 in our bank account. So thank you to those who donated with our Back to School Non-Gala fundraiser. I greatly appreciate your support. And our Facebook page is now up to 154 likes. We're seeing a little bit more interaction on that, so please share that Facebook page out. And let's see here. Moving on to ongoing business. Okay, so as we all know, at the beginning of October, I put a few videos out there asking for those to come and help support SEPTA by creating a beautiful masterpiece. This is the painting we will be painting at Pino's Palette to November 6th. So Sunday, November 6th from 2 to 4 p.m. The new flyer is located on the SEPTA Facebook page. It will be put on the website soon. I would also encourage you, if you are interested, to buy your tickets now so you know that you have a seat, because it is a limited space and I would like this to be a sellout. I would like to please note that this is the day that we fall back. So
We'll have an extra hour of sleep before they get to go.
you'll get a little bit extra sleep before you go, but I just wanted to remind you of that as well. So there's that. I want this to be a sellout, so please come. I wonder if you could go to your Facebook page.
What do you think I'm doing right now?
Thank you. Tell her what to Cheryl and I think alike. Thanks, dude. So I've already gone over that. I've gone over that. Do we want to maybe consider doing that spare change challenge again?
Was it successful?
I was just gonna say, did you make money at it? Let's put it this way: how much money did you make at it compared to how much you spent to do it? That's the first question.
I donated the jars, so there was.
So
It
there's
was
no
all-
out cost.
Yeah.
And how much money did it bring? And over what period of time?
That was over a 2-week period of time, but it was just based on one particular parent that enrolled their family to donate all their change, and we ended up with like $70. But
Okay.
it's definitely worth considering. I just need a
Yeah.
plan in place. So okay, so we
Yeah.
will move forward with that.
You could say maybe you could start it off in, what about November? Give it a little leeway time to get it together, or not? You wanna
Yeah.
do it right away?
Yeah, but I looked at the calendar for November, and like
It's swamped.
it's swamped and there's a lot of days off. So
Okay.
if I don't know that it makes sense to do it in November, maybe December.
Okay.
Or you do it for 2 weeks in November. I mean, if in my head, I was thinking like you do a week. Every week you do a different classroom or a different something. Maybe at the end of the month. So just the thought jumped into my head. Is say you've got 4 classes or 6 classes for a grade level in
Yeah.
a school, and each week do a different classroom, and at the end of the time all classes have been hit, do some kind of reward that way for the like a classroom thing.
And then
That's a
which
lot.
building will you start it off with first? The jars? You can start off at the elementary?
let's discuss. Yeah, we can start, I mean, we did the preschool and we did the self-contained classes
Mhm.
last time and we didn't move forward after that. So I wanted to move forward from there.
Yeah.
Hi, Rose, I see you joined. How are you? Okay. And, okay. So we'll toss some ideas around with that, but probably to do 2 consecutive weeks in X amount, I think it was 3 classes, so 2 weeks and 3 classes, and then whoever's the winner would get a $10 gift card or something. The Kids on the Block assembly, that is something that I plan to continue to do with SEPTA, assuming we have the funds to do so. And also the scholarship, the applications have been put on the website or the PTA page, so I would also encourage any graduating. Oh, there, it's back again. And let's see here. We can't seem to get any traction with this first aid, the first aid potential partnership with them, having a CPR class. I've tried to get the survey out there to paraprofessionals and I never
You've been
got
trying
response.
for 6-8 months.
Yeah, but I also need a point person to just focus on that because that specific task is not my first priority.
Right.
So I would like this to happen, but I need backup and help. So I would greatly appreciate any
Now,
kind of help.
question about that, or is this for the CPR, is it for, anybody could go besides the teachers or teachers?
I think that's what we decided when we
Okay.
spoke about it last time, yeah. Yeah. So, there is that. And let's see here. So I guess our next meeting, when we have our next meeting, we can talk about that a little bit in more detail. For future fundraisers, I would be willing to host another skincare fundraiser that I was able to donate about $75 with very little effort, just handing out flyers about that. So that's one way. And let's see. I was researching something called Give by Cell Phone. It's relatively new software. I spoke with these individuals over the summertime, I believe, and I want to reach back out to them and see what the requirements are, what any costs are, because it seemed like something that might be a good fit for our district, also not just our PTA. So I'm going to be reaching out to them. Now, did we want to consider doing another Dying to Donate type thing?
Why not? They work. Matter of fact, I'm going to one tonight.
Or,
Chili's for Booster Club.
oh, that's today?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I've seen a lot that they're doing something like with, we were talking about it last night at the PTA meeting. The Five Below,
Mm-hmm.
you wouldn't consider doing that?
Yeah, I would.
It's the same idea, yeah, why not?
To try.
Especially with the holiday season's coming up.
Yeah, yeah.
Find out what
Hi,
days are not
Joanne.
taken
I see
already.
that you joined. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I think that's good.
No, it's Middletown Week.
Okay. So, as I said before when we first started, our agendas are located just in the post or so below. There's a link that you can get the agenda that we're going through. Hi. We're running through the agenda fairly quickly, so I wanted to also talk about maybe having some guests to speak at our SEPTA meeting, perhaps that might be a draw. I actually met Steve Beers. He's that pop-in cafe that was in the mall. It's a place where people with special needs can go and work. All the food is made by them, and they've closed their they've closed that location. They're moving off-site, out of the mall, I believe. So I will reach out to him and schedule him to come in for maybe probably January or something like that to speak about employment opportunities, especially after graduation. So I will reach out to him, and I just wondered if anybody else knew of anyone else who is an expert in a specific area that really addresses our special needs population. I know that I've seen advertisements for a chiropractor, Dr. Ken Friedman. I may reach out to his office as well to see, because I know that he has spoken at other special education PTs in the area in the past, so I will reach out to him. I just figured because he's local, that's a good thing to do. And so that is that. We are still in need of some board members. I will hold it up so you can see. Currently we have, and it's backwards, I think. Sorry. Can you read backwards? I am the president. Tricia Zapata is our treasurer. She was unable to make it here tonight, but we are in desperate need of a vice president, a corresponding secretary, and a recording secretary. And it looks like I wrote corresponding secretary twice. I didn't update that. So one of those should say recording. So those positions are open. Like I said, I do try to keep our meetings very short and sweet and to the point. So thank you. Thanks for that comment, Lynn. I really would like to get more parent participation. It would be greatly appreciated. I want to help us be able to do more. So please consider joining. We've pretty much run through the agenda. So I'm going to close out our meeting, the official meeting part, and ask if there's anything anybody wants to discuss before we wrap it up.
No.
No?
It's
Okay, well, thank you. This is our first Facebook Live SEPTA meeting, so I will be stopping our recording, so this is quite interesting. Have a good night.